Yo, what's going on guys? It's your boy Squills here, back with another video, and today I am going to be serving you guys some good, hard truth, okay? And I'm going to be telling you the #1 reason why you are not ranking up in Rainbow Six Siege. You know, the rank that you think you are, the one you think you deserve if your teammates weren't so bad? Well, I'm about to tell you why you are not that rank and why you don't deserve it yet. Alright, now, let's just get straight into it. The main reason why you're not ranking up in Siege is because you're not consistent. The reason you think that you're that rank that you think you deserve is because you have some games where you absolutely play like you deserve it. You pop off and you do better than everyone else. The reason why you're stuck in the rank that you are is because for every game you do that, you drop a donut or a breadstick. And that just doesn't cut it. So the key to ranking up is being able to achieve those higher levels of play all the time, or at least more frequently than the games when you shit the bed. So the way to get more consistent, there's basically a 3-step process or 3 different things that you can do, which in combination will help you become more consistently better at the game and will help you to rank up. The first step to fixing your inconsistency is to warm up. Now, I know all of you know that you should be warming up, but I also know that a lot of you don't warm up. This is something I said in my last video, but it really is super important. You always want to get your mechanics, your aim and your movement to a place where they at least feel comfortable to you, to something where you're satisfied, where you can go into a game. Don't just hop into ranked even if all your buddies are on. Warm up until you feel comfortable. Sometimes this will only take 2 minutes. Maybe, you're already just feeling good and your aim's just on that day. Fantastic. Sometimes you suck and you're going to have to warm up for 10, maybe even 15 minutes before you get to that place where you really feel good about your aim. But the key, if you really want to be ranking up and playing better consistently, is always warm up until you feel you get that level of comfortability with your aim and your movement. Step 2, use more intel. A lot of times when you're doing really well and also when you're doing really bad, you're making a lot of risky plays. Now, sometimes risky plays are fine, but a lot of times they're based on assumptions about where the enemy players are. Some days you're going to be right on the money and you're going to be absolutely fragging out, and sometimes you're just going to be straight up wrong. Maybe these certain kinds of players that you're playing against don't do what you expect them to do, and maybe sometimes your intuition is just a little bit off. However, the best way to fix this is just slow down, use your drones or your cams or whatever intel gathering abilities you have, your ears especially, and always operate on things that you know for a fact. If you see someone on a cam, if you hear someone coming around the corner, rather than just assuming where people will, or more importantly, will not be. And it takes away a lot of the luck that's involved with making these kind of guesses, and it'll help you be more consistent because you're always acting on intel that is 100% true rather than something that you just kind of, think. And finally, number 3, and this is something I again have said in previous videos, but it is super important and it will completely change the way you play Siege. Focus on staying alive longer. Value your life. Don't just go for frags, like regardless of whether you think you're going to come out of that situation alive. If you really value your life and try to stay around long into the round, deep into the round until you get to that last minute, the last 30 seconds, this is going to make sure that you will always be providing value to the team throughout the round, and maybe even if you're not feeling it that day, you will be able to pick up some easy kills and get things rolling because it's late in the round and people are just kind of panicking, trying to, close out that round. And finally, if you die early in the round, a lot of times it's going to kind of take you out of the zone. It's going to kind of remove your focus because, now you have to either spectate for 2 minutes or, let's be honest here, you're just going to go on your phone and scroll on TikTok. So staying alive deep in the round is going to allow you to keep your focus immersed in the game and make sure you are always super focused. So that's about it. That's all I have for you guys. Doing those 3 tips will always make sure that you are getting the most out of your ability in every single game. And so as you keep improving, you're always going to be keeping those improvements that you make and not losing them the very next day. So thank you all so much for watching. I really hope these tip videos are helping you guys out. Make sure to drop a like and a comment. I really read all comments and I respond to them. So, you know, what's to lose? Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.